Now, best of 2019.
Info here.
We're going to do our best of the decade. God damn, I can't believe it was a decade. We'll do the best of the decade on the next episode, or we may do like a little mini episode. But top of 2019.
Well, we're going to start first.
Let's do TV.
All right. Let me see.
I couldn't put mine in any order, really.
Well, I got an order for mine.
Okay.
But my top 5, I got to say, if we're going to start off with number 5, I really liked Alfred.
Okay.
Alfred was, I mean, oh boy, it's really good. The actor who plays him, Jack, I can't remember his last name, but he really sounds like Michael Caine.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, you get to see, he was a bit of a badass too. It's always hinted at that Alfred was a spy, MI6 and whatnot. And this guy plays him to perfection. He shows you like, Alfred can, really go to, great lengths when he needs to, help somebody out.
Oh yeah.
He can get very violent.
There's been jokes that it's not Alfred who holds Batman back, but Batman who holds Alfred back.
Yeah.
Because Alfred is very, very quick to pull out that shotgun and shoot people.
Yeah.
He'll quickly double tap you.
Yeah. Stumptown. I mean, I like seeing.
I do love Stumptown.
Yeah, Colby Smulders. I like seeing her. Do some good TV. I mean, my number 3. I've really been loving the Arrow. Oh, the Arrowverse.
Okay.
Number 2, I gotta say, Cobra Kai.
Okay.
And here's the thing, I didn't put this in my top 10, or top 5, top 10 for last year, and I was remiss for doing that.
Okay.
Because it's been really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't, it's free on YouTube actually. The 2nd season.
Okay.
And I have a tie for number 1.
All right.
And these are some other shows that I didn't put in my top 10 top 5, whatever last year. Shameless and Power. Now these are 2 shows that are on a totally different spectrum.
Yes. Okay.
Shameless, I've stuck with the show, and Power, I've stuck with both these shows since their inceptions. And Power, it's almost like they've been building something. It's kind of like Carlito's Way.
Okay.
Mixed with a little bit of The Godfather. It's a crime show.
Okay.
So the thing is, I mean, Ghost is this guy who, ran the streets, sold drugs and everything. And, he's trying to balance being Ghost with being, a public figure.
Gotcha.
So the thing is, this last season, and it is the last season.
Right.
So this one has been, I mean, they've killed off his mistress, his lady love. He's gotten divorced from his wife. His son is entering the drug game. I mean, it's been, he and his best friend Tommy, they used to run the streets together. Now they're at each other's throats. Now they have like a tenuous alliance. And I mean, things just, and where they left in the mid-season finale,
right.
I mean, it's just awesome, dude. And Shameless is always going to be one of my favorite shows. I mean, I love William H. Macy. Seeing him play a deadbeat,
yeah,
it threw me for a loop during the first season.
Okay.
Kind of like akin to hearing that Mark Hamill played the Joker.
True. Okay.
And so, I mean, seeing him play this character, and he's just really just so good. He's one of my favorite parts of any Shameless episode. Got Cameron Monaghan, who's in Jedi Fallen Order.
And Gotham, yeah.
Yeah, and he's great in it. You got Noel Fisher, who was Michelangelo in the Turtles movies. I mean, he's great. What's her name? Lead character Fiona left. Emmy.
Rossum.
Yeah, Rossum. Yeah, she left.
Yeah.
And the show has been actually doing pretty well without her.
Okay. How'd they write her off?
Well, she just moved away. They didn't say where she was going, but she left the family money.
Okay.
And so, I mean, they just wrote her off. I mean, she could probably come back. And I don't think Justin Chatwin is going to come back either. I mean, he kind of left and then came back and left again. But yeah, I mean, just 2 shows that are just on opposite ends of the spectrum, but they keep you coming back due to the writing.
Yeah.
And everything. So that is my top 5. Honorable mentions, Well, American Gods. I mean, I've really liked The Ranch.
Okay. Never watched it.
It's Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's good stuff. I mean, but those are like my core shows that I really paid attention to.
Okay. I did a top 10 because I had way too many shows this year. And no order because it's insane. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine, loved it. Barry.
Yes, and that's
Barry was fantastic. Righteous Gemstones. Danny McBride.
I knew I was kind of forgetting some. I mean, when you do these lists.
Oh, dude, trust me. When I tell you my list, you're like, oh, damn it, yeah.
Danny McBride. What's his name? Dude from.
Not Adam Driver. Is it Adam Driver? From Workaholics.
Yeah.
And then you had John Goodman.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, and don't forget Walton Goggins.
Yep.
And he delivered the line of the season. He says, when you come in here, we're in a mall, you can buy Jesus, but you can't put him on layaway. And that is just something that a preacher would say.
It's true.
A preacher would say.
It's true. Legends of Tomorrow. I binged it because I fell behind. Last season was absolutely bonkers.
Yeah,
in the best way.
It's probably like one of my favorite, Arrowverse shows.
It is. I think it's my favorite right now.
Yeah, that one and Flash.
Yeah. Although I will say, Flash is kind of dropping. Arrow this season has been amazing.
Oh yeah, it's the last season, so they're gonna go all out.
They went all out. Yeah. Harley Quinn. That cartoon is only 2 episodes in. Is absolutely fantastic. It's hilarious. Jack Ryan was amazing.
You know what? I still got to watch Jack.
It was really.
Dude, I'm watching so much stuff.
I know.
It's hard to keep up.
What We Do in the Shadows was hilarious.
Barry, oh boy.
God, I mean, and I love the movie. I really wanted to see what they did with the TV show, and I'm sorry, the vagina plants. That I had a pause. I was laughing so hard. Okay, so my top 3, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Because I was really shocked at how well they did with this season. And bringing back Coulson, which I knew they'd bring him back as a life model decoy.
Yeah.
But it was so well done the way they did it. Number 2, The Umbrella Academy. That was a fantastic take on it. Great job.
2's coming, I think, next year.
Yeah, amazing soundtrack. And then number 1, I'm shocked you didn't have it, The Boys.
Well, because I haven't seen The Boys.
That's and I keep telling you, you need to watch it.
Well, I mean, I don't have Amazon Prime. So.
The Boys was absolutely fantastic, mind bonkers.
Carl got a trailer for season 2.
Yes, Carl Urban is absolutely fantastic. Thank God he's getting this stuff done.
And please let him be Judge Dredd again.
Yes.
And the TV show is supposed to be coming.
But apparently.
Yeah.
Okay, honorable mentions, The Good Place, which is fantastic. It would have made it in my top 10 if not for Barry. Lucifer. Lucifer did it right with that last season because they have one more season coming out. It was 10 episodes and that was it. Nothing dragged out. Good. Nothing. Yeah. It was a short, sweet, and boom.
I think that's how it needs to be. The thing is, everybody's saying, 22, 24 episodes. I'm like, but
it takes too long.
You kind of, in a lot of these shows, especially with dramas or something like that, or serialized shows, when you have stuff that takes 20-something episodes to reach a resolution.
Yeah, it's annoying. Any of the CW shows, Game of Thrones,
I still haven't watched the last episode.
The last episode, they kind of ruined the season for me a little bit. Now, The Mandalorian would be in my top 10.
But it just started.
It just started, kind of like
Harley. But I love it. It's in my honorable mentions too.
It's amazing.
Along with Titans.
But and Titans, Titans is in honorable mentions. Doom Patrol. Actually, Doom Patrol would probably knock out Jack Ryan. You want to take out Jack Ryan and put in Doom Patrol because that's amazing. Now,
And Viva Brendan Fraser.
Yes. Now I will say this: The Mandalorian is a 30-minute drama.
Yeah.
And it's
Western,
perfect.
It's a Western. Has a beginning, middle, end.
Yep.
The overarching plot, of course. I mean, if you haven't seen it, who cares? Because the thing is, I'm going to spoil it. Basically, there's a baby version of Yoda. Now, it's not said if that actually is Yoda, but I don't think it is.
It's not Yoda.
But the thing is, we haven't really seen much of his species.
Exactly.
So the thing is, they call it the child, and we're going to find out more about it as the season goes on.
Yeah.
And they're already on season 2.
Yeah. Now, my biggest disappointment of 2019, I won't lie, was Man in the High Castle.
Started out well. I mean, I watched a few episodes.
It started off awesome, and then just kind of dragged and kind of spun out. So I was like, ugh. So next episode we will do top shows and movies of the decade if we can. But top movies, man. So I will do top 5 because I haven't seen Joker yet. I haven't seen Ford vs Ferrari yet. But I will say, Booksmart. Booksmart was hilarious.
It's just a female version of Superbad.
But you know what? I think even a little better than Superbad.
Probably.
But Rocket Man. Loved Rocket Man. Endgame, I think, should be on everyone's.
Yeah, I mean, for what they did, they took, what was it, 10 years?
10 years. And
gave it a final resolution.
Yeah. And it was a final resolution. It was amazing. 1917. Sam Mendes' World War I movie. Absolutely amazing. I mean, I guess I to put number 5 in there. I guess Far From Home, maybe. I mean, I didn't see a lot of movies. Like, just Chapter 8 would be an honorable mention. You know what? I'll say this. It wasn't my top 5. It wasn't my top 10. But I did like Aladdin. I enjoyed Aladdin. Which it sucks because it was Mahad Musa.
Yeah, he's not getting any.
He's not getting any. Yeah, and he's not getting any auditions. And freaking the guy who played like the White Prince for like 5 minutes is getting a spinoff. That being said,
Aladdin 2, he's going to be in that.
That's true.
So.
Now that being said, my biggest disappointment of 2019 was Tolkien. You have two amazing scenarios. You have World War I, and you have Tolkien, who had an amazing life, and they're able to make both events boring.
Well,
there you go.
I guess my top 5, I got to say, Avengers Endgame. I mean, I really like the resolution. Seeing Iron Man kind of sacrifice himself.
Yeah.
Like that was noble. I mean, Robert Downey Jr. played that scene to perfection.
Yeah.
You know, Joker is my number 2.
Okay.
You know, it didn't feel like a comic book movie.
Right.
It you know, it is so hard to kind of put it into a box. It felt like, you know, like The Last King of Comedy, you know, Joaquin Phoenix. I mean, there's some sequel rumors going on.
Right.
You know, where, you know, it's going to be like years, you know, into the future where, you know, he's this agent of chaos.
Yeah.
And they kind of set it up at the end, you know, like where, you know, somebody kills Bruce Wayne's parents because Bruce is there and Alfred is there too. And I'm just like, okay, you know, they have Thomas Wayne, you know, Brett Cullen, Houston native.
Yeah.
You know, playing Thomas Wayne. And, yeah, I mean, it's just, it was a damn good movie from start to finish. A lot of people kind of had, you know, some stuff to say about it because they're saying it elicits violence.
Right.
But, you know, not sure at all.
Yeah.
Let me see, my number 3, Ford versus Ferrari.
I need to watch that. I know.
I really, really love that. Christian Bale is just so good.
I'll probably see it before the end of the year.
Yeah, I mean, Christian Bale
Yeah, I know.
is so damn good in that movie. I mean, and,
Well, I mean, he plays Kenny Styles. Matt Damon plays Shelby. And then, who plays Lee Iacocca? Punisher.
oh, yeah, Ray Stevens?
No, TV show, Netflix Punisher.
Oh, John Bernthal, yeah.
Yeah, he plays Lee Iacocca. I'm like, that's an amazing cast.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's an amazing cast. They do a very, very good job. Say number 4, huh? I'm going to say It, Chapter 2.
Fair enough.
You know?
I mean, Bill Hader stole that movie from me. Bill Hader was amazing in that. And I mean, Bill Skarsgård is an amazing Pennywise.
No, I mean, I think, you know what, do you think that he's even more, I think he's scarier than Tim Curry.
Oh, God, like leaps and bounds scarier, yeah.
But, you know, Tim Curry just had that, I don't know,
Tim Curry had the swagger.
Yeah, he had the swagger in that performance because if you think back to his performance as Frank-N-Furter, you know, which put him on the map.
Right.
I mean, he kind of applied that, but just toned it down
a little bit, yeah.
And my number 5, I did like Rambo. I mean, you got to throw an action movie in there.
All right. Okay.
Rambo.
Okay. Rambo. There we go. Top 5.
And, you know, I didn't really see a whole lot of movies either. I did get to see. Let's see I did get to see Charlie's Angels.
How was that?
You know what? It wasn't too bad. I mean, I liked it. The thing is, I don't know why it didn't do well. I mean, I guess people just are partial to Drew Barrymore's.
I mean, people say that was marketing, but I saw marketing for it everywhere.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, I just don't know. I mean, sometimes, you know, movies just don't do well. They find an audience later.
Terminator didn't do well?
No, you know what? I didn't see that movie. I mean,
Neither did I.
I just kind of...
But, you know, I told a buddy of mine this. the reason why we don't see a lot of movies is the price.
Well, the price, and it's just like you kind of get fatigued, and you kind of think, okay, well, I'm looking at this movie here. Do I really want to see it? I mean, your anticipation could be down.
Movies right now, and it's sad, are like, I do want to see spectacle. Like, want to see Endgame, spectacle. 1917, spectacle. Rocketman, you could say it was spectacle, but it was on Amazon like 3 months after it came out, and I can pay $3 for Amazon. I'm gonna pay for but I use Amazon for a lot of stuff. So, but $3.99, I can pause it. I can go, get something to eat, come back, push play. Like Netflix, Amazon, and Hulu have all saved movies.
But you know what? I gotta switch out one. I gotta say, John Wick is my number 5. John Wick 3.
Okay.
And the thing is, I was talking with my friend JB, and he said that like the $57 million that knocked out Endgame from the number 1 spot. It messed up that bid to beat
Avatar.
Yeah, it did, but it could have been a lot sooner had it not.
Right. It came back. Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking forward to number 4.
Well, I
said there's a TV spinoff coming.
Yep. Well, I borrowed my dad's John Wick 2, and I bought 3. So I'm gonna marathon them probably like before the end of the year, so I can get caught up.
Really.
Yeah, I loved 1. I just haven't watched the other 2.
Yeah. 2 and 3. I mean, it's been a good trilogy, and it's an original one. It's not based off a book.
True.
Comic book is something that's wholly original.
It is true. With that, barring anything else, and barring unless we're gonna get something done before the end of the year, it's good. Let's do any video games. Can I actually play? I don't have a top 5. I have I have like the 3 I played. But I mean, still, it was Red Dead Redemption 2 was amazing. I think I was shocked at how quickly I beat it.
Yeah.
And then I will say this: Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Well, yeah. So I just got that 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and you already beat it.
Already beat it. I didn't play that long. It's a short campaign, but it's got replayability actually, because I'm going back and playing it on a harder level. It's actually kind of cool. And then really, I just kept playing Spider-Man from last year for the first half year.
Yeah, I mean that game is very, very addictive. But my top 5, I gotta say Red Dead 2.
Yeah.
Red Dead 2 just it's one of those rare sequels that surpasses the original. I mean, it is just.
The voice acting took me a little bit to get used to.
Of course.
But after that, I was like, this is badass.
The gameplay, story. I mean, is top notch. I mean, Rockstar and Blizzard are 2 of my favorite video game companies, just because they take their time.
That's true.
And the game comes out when it comes out.
Yeah.
And number 2 is Control. It's from Remedy that did Max Payne.
Okay.
And Alan Wake.
Okay.
And so basically, you play a lady who has like these psychic abilities, and she's trying to find out, who's trying to. It's like this little organization she works for.
All right.
I guess there's some corruption in the organization. So, it's a very kind of Max Payne-like game, kind of elements of Alan Wake too. But it really, really, just hooked me.
Okay.
Then there's Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order,
which I'll be borrowing from you when you're done with it.
Yep. And you can probably borrow it 'cause I'm still playing some games. But,
Okay.
Yeah, I played through maybe the first 45 minutes of it. It is a very, very good game. I mean, we didn't get to review it when it came out. Thanksgiving and all, and
Yeah, no shit.
And it's the best Star Wars game I've ever played.
That's what I've heard.
I mean, the blocking and parrying kind of are sometimes unreliable.
Okay.
But I still liked it for what it was. I mean, Cameron Monaghan.
Yeah.
Had a great year.
Yes, he is.
I mean, Gotham, Shameless, and now this.
Yeah.
I would say do some more video game work, if I were him.
Okay.
And number 4 is the Modern Warfare. And then my number 5. This is probably the most divisive game that I've ever played. Death Stranding. It's the one with Mads Mikkelsen and Norman Reedus. And playing through it, I mean, a lot of people just write it off as a walking sim. And it's kind of like, it's kind of like a person who says, you just got to get to know him.
Yeah.
They come up like an asshole, like, oh, he's cool, you just got to get to know him. That's all this game is. It's like, it takes a lot to get used to. It's a Kojima game through and through. Like when you played Metal Gear Solid 4, like how they had a lot of movies and stuff like that. That's how it is in the beginning.
Okay.
It's a very slow beginning, but once it gets going, I mean, and you just really have to stick with the story. If you can stick with the story, you know, I think you'll like this game.
Okay.
And it kind of is a walking sim. I mean, you're basically like Fry, a delivery boy.
Okay.
And you're kind of like transporting things from, you know, back and forth, you know, to point A to point B, but you're being, you know, hassled along the way.
Gotcha.
So my honorable mentions: Mortal Kombat 11, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, 11. You know, very good game. I mean, I like the story. I think the movies are going to follow this game.
Okay.
You know, because the thing is, from what I'm seeing, it kind of looks like that's what they're going for. Because I mean, it's faster than it's ever been. You know, the combos and everything. You know, when it started in 3.
You're right.
You know, and I haven't really played. I've only played like the first 3 Mortal Kombat games. This is the first Mortal Kombat game I've played since '97.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The franchise did kind of fall off with Mortal Kombat, Mythology, Sub-Zero,
Yeah.
and you know, I just kind of gave up on the franchise, but then kind of came back. So, yeah. But you know, honorable mentions. You know, MLB The Show, the best baseball game, which will have. It won't be exclusive anymore in 2021.
Yeah, that's true.
And let me see. And then there's Madden, and then NBA 2K. I mean, all
There you
the 2K games are awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Comic books. I don't have a top 5 really, but I'd say my best one of the year has probably been Tom King's Batman.
Yeah, I like that one. You know, maybe
X-Men. I mean, Power of X, House of X. It's been amazing.
Yeah, I haven't really been reading, you know, comics, you know, all that much. I mean, sticking with the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
You know? It's a very good book still.
Favorite action figure of the year probably would still be Marvel Legends. Yeah, because like I got the Gambit, the Nightcrawler, and the Beast. I found Beast. He's like 80 now, but I found him.
Very good,
And I mean, the posability on Beast, they make it so that you can actually put him like upside down.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so he actually does like you can do like a one-handed handstand. And someone, I saw him on Instagram, and he said like it took a lot of time, pose Nightcrawler on top of Beast upside down. So, but Marvel Legends, you know that
You know what? Their figures are awesome.
they're amazing, and I still want to. I mean, I have the Cyclops and Iceman classics in the package still, but like I want to get Cannonball, but he doesn't have legs.
Oh, because
He's constant in blast mode. I'm like, it's cool, but come on now, come on. Yeah.
My favorite action figure of this year, the Entertainment Earth Slim Jim Macho Man. That is my favorite. I still have it in the box.
So same here.
I'm not gonna open it. I mean, I was gonna, you know what? I forgot to mention it to Daniel.
Did you? Yeah.
When we were interviewing him, I forgot to mention that to him. So no, he'll probably want to get it too. And also the Halloween 2 Halloween figure.
Oh, the NECA one.
Yeah, so much detail. I mean,
Well,
and that movie gets a bad rap too, I think.
I forgot about my NECA Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I bought the Donatello from him.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I got Mikey and Leo like kind of sparring with each other.
You didn't, so you didn't end up selling him?
Oh, well, no, I kept Michelangelo and Leo. Those are the only 2 I wanted.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I didn't want to sell the other. I'm like, but I got the Super 7 Man-at-Arms and Tila by trading in Raphael.
Okay.
So I got the ones I wanted. I still have.
Misfit?
No, I got it from Super Happy Incredible Toys
Huh.
over on 20th. But I still have to get Prince Adam and Orko. I mainly just get the heroes.
Yeah, I mean, any kind of female figures, I mean, I'll get, because, you know, they don't really make a ton of them.
True. So I got Tila, I got Man-at-Arms, they're mint in package, so.
And I know next year my number 1 will be the Baby Yoda Funko Pop.
Oh, hell yeah.
And any Funko Pop that, you know, you guys like, I mean, you know, Funko Pops, I've slowed down on collecting them considerably, but, you know.
I have, but well, I'm more picky now.
Yeah.
But like, I got Dawson's from Dawson's Creek. I got JD from Scrubs. I need to get Winger from Community. And I need to get Turk. There's one I need to get still, but I have slowed down a bit. But I think next year I might see a little bit of an increase. I don't know. We'll see. Next year will be big. We might have an actual location to film at. We'll see. Things are being talked about. I don't want to jinx it. We are returning. Maybe a sponsor. We will be returning to San Diego.
Next year, yes.
Finally. We'll be back. And the usual cons, we might try and pick up another con or 2 along the way. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about doing a New Orleans con, but that one's too early.
That's way too, yeah.
You know, unless we lived out there, you know, we'd go.
I mean, yeah.
You know,
but
6.5 hour drive and trying to, you know, come on back. I mean, oh boy.
Too much.
Sounds tiring.
It doesn't sound tiring. It is tiring. With that, barring anything else, this is our final episode of 2019. We'll try and maybe do one more, but we'll see. We don't know. But with that being said,
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Boom. Hey, be good. Have a wonderful and safe New Year, and we'll see you in 2020.
And remember, you know, it's not about, you know, the gift that you get. It's thought. You know, I mean, don't go spending all your money and bankrupting yourself, you know, on, you know, material possessions. You know, just wait. You know, if you have to have it, you know, then get it. But if it's not that important, don't get it.
Wait a bit. But my thing is, don't be assholes. How about that? There you go. That's my New Year's resolution. Don't be an asshole. Well, I'm not a huge asshole, but don't be an asshole to other people. Be nice. Try and celebrate the spirit, and try and just be good people. With that, I'm your co-host, Bobby Behar, and with me is
Jason Elliott.
See you in 2020.